Crazyyy pulls it back. It's still going ahead with it. It's nothing done. It's Cundy! And the man behind again.
Disgusting behaviour. That.
Headphones off. I've lost my mic.
Where'd the mic go?
Everything went behind me, mate. It just fell off. I lost my mind.
There's only a minute or two to go.
Come on, mate. You need to calm down a bit. It's embarrassing.
Mate, you can't calm down.
I'm not having that, mate.
No,
Come on, you're
listen.
working.
No, I don't care.
You're working, mate.
Totally unprofessional. Lost the headphones. Lost my mic. Mate, you can't celebrate a last-minute winner, right, like that against them lot.
You're working.
Mate, I'm...
Look at you, the state of you.
Mate,
You're meant to be a professional.
Mate, there's nothing professional. There was nothing professional about that. Lost my mind. Jay, that's what it's...
I'm going to be honest, mate. But that's... Good evening and welcome to the Sports Bar Talk.
Has anyone seen Liverpool FC? Can you hear me slot your voice to one? Never beating Van Dijk twerking in the box. What's he doing? Twerking, Jamie Carragher. Can you hear me, Jamie Carragher? You're almost one never beating Jurgen Klopp, Darren Lewis. Liverpool supporting Darren Lewis. Can you hear me, Liverpool? You're almost one never beating 100% Mo. Clobby, moaning Mo. Where it is, but he don't phone up. Pete, the guy I met, the Liverpool fan Saturday night. Can you hear me, Pete? Your boys talk with never beating the Cop End. River Mersey. Taggy's pub, the Anfield Rap. The Anfield Rap, the Beatles, the Cavern Club. Can you hear me, Samuel L. Jackson? You almost don't win a hell of a beat. It's LeBron James, Daniel Craig, James Bond, Daniel Craig. Can you hear me, Daniel Craig? You almost don't win a hell of a beating. Stephen Graham, Georgie Porgy Cafe, the Alexander Arnold mural, the Titanic, Mo Salah. Can you hear me, Mo Salah? You almost don't win a hell of a beating.
Let's see, something wrong with you. It's something wrong with him. A lot of action to get through this week, including a massive win for Chelsea over Liverpool. Form is starting to dip at Liverpool. Are you a bit worried? Arsenal, they look good as well. 03 717 22 33 44. Elsewhere, Manchester United bounced back. Could we see back-to-back wins from them? I doubt it. They got Liverpool next. Russell Martin has got the sack from Rangers. Steven Gerrard potentially as an appointment. Rangers fans, do you want him back? Get involved in the show. Can't do it without you. 03 717 22 33 44. Something wrong with you. There is actually something wrong with you.
Mate, ever since half past 7, mate, Saturday night.
For that.
Ever since half past 7, mate, and thought, can't wait till 10 o'clock Monday night, mate.
Yeah.
Get them scousers.
I know.
Get stuck into them.
I was doing the show, obviously he was working, and I was with Pennant, and I was like, I bet Cundy, he's going absolutely potty. Now, if that's just cringe.
No, I tell you what it is, right? If that's not for you, then football's not for you.
No.
That's what happens.
You ain't won the World Cup.
You don't have to, mate.
You ain't won, the Champions League final.
I know what that feels like to win a Champions League final. You don't. But let me just think.
Come on,
right,
calm yourself down.
Do you know what, right? There aren't that many moments in a season where that happens. And with all the VAR, right? People saying to me...
There's so many 90-minute goals now. Loads.
No, but there aren't many like that. That's a biggie, mate, because Maresca was under a bit of pressure. Liverpool, because it's them, the champions. It was just beautiful.
You know what that is, mate?
It was beautiful.
No, do you know what that is? That's just where you are at right now as a football club.
You're champions,
celebrating
Jay.
Like you've won the league.
Jay, it matters,
beat Liverpool.
mate.
All right, Crystal Palace beat them the other day.
And I bet Palace fans went like that.
No, I don't know if they did.
I bet you've got to...
Whoever's doing Crystal Palace TV, mate, I don't know who it is, but I bet they didn't celebrate that.
Well, more fool then, because when those moments come along, right, and when everyone keeps telling us and phoning you up and other shows on TalkSport that VAR has killed that spontaneity. No, it doesn't. There's evidence that VAR, because I looked at Crazyyy and I could see, I'm thinking, he looks onside to me. That's the first thing I thought, right? He looks onside, and I let my mind. That's it. Those moments, right? That's what football is about. It's those little moments. And to tell you what, right? We ain't been great this season, right? We deserved it on Saturday. We ain't been great, but to get a last minute win, you can't beat it, mate. It is the best thing, especially in a big game. Right? We wouldn't do that against your lot. I would actually go crazy.
No,
there's certain games.
It's a big win, but
mate,
calm down.
No, I can't help it.
Calm yourself down.
No,
7 games in, mate.
7 games in, and that was a big win for us because I said to you, right, we've played in games this season where we've not been good enough. Man United for one of those. First half against Brentford, but I've said to you, against any of the best sides, we'll go toe to toe. We will, but we haven't done it enough. PSG, Liverpool. Right? We will, we can, and more than capable. And we ain't seen enough of it. And also, it was a cobbled up backline. You see the backline that we had to the substitute injuries?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And to get through that, and I felt we were the better side. But when that happens, I'm telling you, everybody out there, lose your mind, last minute winner. And it wasn't even like last minute, it was 95th. Do you know what I mean? It had gone past the last minute.
Oh, I mean, listen, celebrate. You know, enjoy yourself, but you're throwing your mic around.
Lost everything, mate.
Yeah, you're like a big kid.
Mate, I was like a big kid. But the thing is, we missed the header. Enzo missed a header just before
the post.
It comes off the outside of the post. And I remember thinking, that's probably it. That's probably the chance. It's probably the moment. No. Enzo, cook it out. Cross the box, Esteval. Have that. Have it.
Hey!
Have it. I bet the Gooners were celebrating like that.
Yeah, I bet
They were jumping about.
I bet Luke out in the office. I bet he was going mad. He goes mad over anything.
That's a big goal, right? And I've said to you that on Thursday, Liverpool aren't that great. They're a good side. They ain't a great side. Even last season, they weren't a great side. They're a good side. Deserve to win the title. They are not a great team. I've seen Liverpool sides that have been great. I've seen Man United. I've seen Chelsea. They're not a great team. Arsenal, that's why I said they'll win the title. I hope I'm wrong.
Oh, do me a favour.
I hope I'm wrong, mate. I hope I'm wrong. But I just feel that...
No, look, they're looking a bit shaky at the moment, Liverpool. I have to say, I've been watching. You know, they're like 3 on the bounce.
They don't look defensively at their midfield.
I mean, Canate
so open. No, but I'm talking about as a unit now. Slobosai kept pressing on his own. He was looking around at times, bopping it around them. Our midfield totally dominated.
You were bopping it around, mate.
Bopping
yourself down.
Mate,
You're acting like
bop,
honestly. I've never heard so much garbage.
Bop.
Oh, we bopped them.
Moises Caicedo, mate. How good is he?
Caicedo's.
How good was Caicedo?
I'll give you that. Caicedo's top
Honestly,
draw.
mate.
But calm yourself down, mate. You ain't bopped them off the park.
Mate, we were
scored in the last minute.
Midfield.
And they're having a bit of a rough ride.
By the way, where's 100% Mo? Where is he? Because let me tell you now, right? I'll tell you this for nothing. If Liverpool had scored that goal up the other end, and Mo Salah had got it in the far post, right? From across from Andy Robinson, he'd be the first on the line. All I want to do is to phone up and say, well done, best side one. Well done. That's all I want.
You know it's not going to happen.
I'd say it to him.
He's gone a bit quiet, old 100% Mo.
You know why, don't you?
Yeah.
Because they ain't that great, mate. He knows it as well.
There's a few of my mates who are Liverpool fans, and they're not happy with Arne Slot, you know. They're not happy with his tactics.
They are
saying he won the league with Jurgen Klopp's team. Now this is his team, and it looks a bit average. I don't know. There's a few unhappy Liverpool fans out there.
Well, they've just lost 3 in a spin. They're not used to that. I mean, this is the worst blip they've had since Slot arrived. They're obviously a very, very good side with some really good players, really good, and they ain't quite at it yet. Mo Salah not quite at it. Isak still yet to settle in. For Verts actually when he come on, I thought done right.
A bit non-existent really.
Mo Salah, mate.
Yeah, he's not been great.
No.
I was speaking to Jermaine, and obviously Pennant watches him a lot. Yeah. We've watched pretty much every game, and I have to say I've been disappointed with Mo Salah. He's not been performing. He was ineffective at the weekend, and the problem is I don't know whether he's lost Trent. And he's lost that player who puts him in. You know, they're on the same wavelength. They've got that play, gets on the run, and he's in. Right, Trent, you can't get away from it. He was brilliant at finding Mo Salah. I feel like Mo Salah's a bit lost out there if he hasn't got someone putting him in. And at the moment, he's getting a lot of balls. I see it. He's getting a lot of balls to his feet, and he's got to make things happen. And I just don't know if it's his game. And look, he ain't lacking confidence, that's for sure, because he's Mo Salah. But I have to say, I've been disappointed in him this season. He hasn't really. I haven't watched one game where I've gone, oh my God, he's unbelievable.
No, and he does.
He's been poor.
The thing is, you don't always want to have to rely on him. And there was that period last season where Mo Salah was just wow. You know, wow. Every single game, it felt like he rocked up and had an influence on the game one way or another. Either an assist or a goal or a couple of both. They're not quite at it level. And this, I tell you now, Arsenal do not concede goals like that towards that end of a game. Arsenal just don't concede goals like that.
They don't yet. Well, they started the season brilliantly defensively.
And that's why I've gone for Arsenal in the title. I think defensively, that will be enough because they've got enough firepower. Arsenal always have had, but they're a horrible team to try and score against Arsenal. Really, you get your goal, mate. You value it against them at the moment.
Yeah, well, look, they're sitting at the top of the table. Let's go to Gabby. He's an Arsenal fan. He's phoned us up. Gabby?
All right, Gabby.
Hello, Jay. How are you both?
All right, Gab. You all right?
Oh, mate, what a Saturday. Obviously, I spoke to you guys on the old Boris bike.
Yeah.
Spoke to you on Boris bike at Olympiacos. Saturday was a double bubble for me, and I did try looking for you, Cundy. So took the Boris bike down to the Emirates, watched 65 minutes, got on the old rattler from Arsenal down to Earls Court, flipped round on the Boris bike again from Earls Court to Stamford Bridge, waited for my mate Candyman, rocked up 14 minutes in, we walked straight into the goal, and it was like 6 points today, 3 points for Arsenal, 3 points for Chelsea donating to Arsenal on behalf of the wonderful Chelsea, our West London brothers, and Jamie O'Hara. We're just waiting for you to admit it. The favourites are Arsenal, my friend, and this season it just could happen.
Honestly, you Arsenal fans, it's the first time you've been top this season, right? And all of a sudden it's like, that's it. We're going to win the league. We're the favourites. Like,